How's guys, what's going on? My name's Prashant, welcome back to techsceneza. So in the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of new stuff that's come into the market, and we're actually expecting even more stuff to be released in the coming days. So let's actually catch up on some of the new stuff that's hit the South African market. If this is your first time here at techsceneza, you better make sure you subscribe because you're missing out on all the awesome content that we put out. So the first thing we need to talk about is the Huawei Mate 50 Pro. And the Mate 50 Pro, the funny thing with this is the fact that the phone was actually released to the global market in September of last year. But it's only come into South Africa almost 6 months later. The phone is actually dubbed as Huawei's ultra aperture image camera, and what it is, it actually features a 10 size adjustable physical aperture, allowing for substantial improvements to image quality and processing. The phone has a large OLED display which is actually 6.74 inches, and it actually offers a 2616 by 1212 resolution with a refresh rate of up to 120 megahertz. So it features the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor, and all the models actually come with 8 gigs of RAM standard. There's no variations. The unfortunate bit is the version of the chip that's in the phone, the Mate 50 Pro, lacks the 5G connectivity. And in our market, I mean, for a high-end phone, no one wants to actually go for 4G. Our standard is actually 5G across the board. The Mate 50 Pro packs a 4700 mAh battery, and it can be quickly recharged using the 66 watt wired charging device or a 50 watt wireless charging. So pre-orders on the Mate 50 actually went live around the 26th of January, and the phone is readily available from the 1st of February. So in South Africa, Huawei will offer the Mate 50 Pro with 256 gigs of internal storage, and it will be available in black or silver, and both these models are available for about 25,000 Rand. So if you want to actually up the storage to 512, you can get the flashier orange version, and this comes with a price tag of up to 27,000 Rand. And if you are lucky to actually pre-order the device, it also came with the Huawei Watch GT Runner, which is valued at like 8,000 Rand. So it was quite a deal. So the next thing to talk about is actually ASUS. So ASUS on the 26th of January announced two exciting laptops: the 15.6 OLED laptop and a compact 14-inch lifestyle laptop. So the 15.6 inch is the VivoBook Go, which is a 15-inch with an OLED display, and then the 14-inch is the VivoBook Go also, but it's the VivoBook Go 14. So both offer outstanding value for money and enable superior productivity and entertainment anywhere. 15.6-inch device has a full HD OLED display with adaptive dimming, and the 14-inch has a full HD IPS 16:9 display. So it comes with ASUS Sonic Master audio and DTS audio processing. The devices are light, compact and stylish, and both devices are just over 18 millimeters thick, and they weigh about 1.3 kilograms. So you can imagine how light that actually is. They both are available in 3 colors: mixed black, cool silver, or a brand new cozy green. It features a 180-degree lay flat hinge, and these devices are actually strictly tested to meet the US military grade durability standards. So they have a very speedy performance with up to an AMD Ryzen 5 7000 series processor. It comes with 16 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM, and you can have a 512 gigabit PCIe SSD. They also have ASUS Wi-Fi Master and Wi-Fi 6E. So the Asus VivoBook Go 15 OLED and the Go 14 will be available in South Africa from March on Takealot as well as Computer Mania. So the VivoBook Go 14 will retail for 8,700 Rand and the Go 15 OLED will retail for 14,000 Rand. Finally, we come to Samsung. So Samsung unveiled the S23 series on the 1st of February, and it marked a new era of Samsung Galaxy's ultimate premium devices. The devices are available in 4 different nature-inspired matte colors: Phantom Black, Cream, Green, as well as Lavender. So it has fast and smoother gaming performance featuring the Snapdragon Gen 2 for Galaxy, which has promised up to 40% faster performance, and the GPU and NPU are exclusively optimized for Galaxy. It offers real-time ray tracing ready for the ultimate digital realism and has a new vapor cooling chamber for an immersive experience that won't slow you down during your graphic heavy gaming days. The other bigger thing for the phone was the enhanced nightography. So remember, Samsung has built on nightography from last year. So now they have a night selfie mode where the 12 megapixel camera and an AI object aware engine actually enhances your night selfies. It's optimized for night portraits with the dual pixel and AI stereo depth map, and you get crisp and stable night video thanks to video multi-frame processing based on its new powerful processor. So the S23 features a 6.1 inch Full HD AMOLED display, whereas the S23 Plus features a 6.6 inch display, whereas the S23 Ultra comes with a 6.8 inch display. So the S23 and S23 Plus feature a 50 megapixel main camera, a 12 megapixel wide camera, and a 10 megapixel ultra wide camera. Whereas the S23 Ultra has a 200 megapixel main and a 12 megapixel wide and a dual 10 megapixel ultra wide. So the S23 comes in your variation of 128 gigs or 256 gigs. The S23 Plus comes 128, 256 and 512. The S23 Ultra has 8 gigs of RAM on the 256, but on the 512 and 1 terabyte, it actually has 12 gigabytes of RAM. So in terms of battery, the S23 comes with 3,900, the S23 Plus comes with 4,700, and the S23 Ultra comes with 5,000. So starting on February 17, all devices will become widely available, but they are actually open for pre-order from now. And if you pre-order the device, you can receive a S6 tab with it. So the launch price in SA on the S23 is 22,000, the S23 Plus is 24,000, and the S23 Ultra is 31,000. So Samsung is also offering their 10,000 Rand buyback. No matter what condition your phone is, as long as it comes on and is in the select list of newish phones, maybe in the past 3 years or 4 years released, they would give you 10,000 Rand just like that trade-in. So that's been the past week in tech, and there's a couple more launches coming in the days to come. So maybe we might be doing another video like this in the days to come. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have been brought up to date with the tech industry in South Africa. My name is Prashant, and I will see you in the next video.